What's happening, guys? Hey, it is Rob with Commotion Diecast, and I am really starting to dig into my top 24s in each weight class. And today, I've got some gaps in the 50 to 59.99 class. So I'm going to put a few of these through their paces, see if we can't fill those spots, as well as do a list shake-up, because I have reworked quite a few of these, actually all of these, just to kind of see where they're going to land in the top 24. Let's get to it. If you haven't watched the channel before, the way that I get a car onto the list is I take the new car and I run it, and then I try to figure out about where I think it is, and then I'll run it against the car in that slot. The car in that slot has 2 chances to beat the time of the car trying to get onto the list. If it can't beat it, the new car takes that spot, and then that car works its way up until it stops, until it can't beat that car. So I've got 6 new cars going on the list, 5 spots. I'm sure it's about to be super shooken up. So let's start right here with this Fast and Furious. This is, what is this one? This is the Dodge Charger. It'll get 2 runs to lay its fastest time, and we'll try to get it in here somewhere. Let's go. And again, all of these cars weigh between 50 and 59.99 grams. Here's run 1 for the Charger. 1607. Let's take it back to the top for round 2. On number 2. 1609. So we will take that 1607 and see. Let's just start here at the bottom with this turquoise trail. This is Backwoods. What the heck's that say? Backwoods Bomb. Let's see where it's at. Got to run a 1607 or better, or it loses its spot. Here we go. 1625, not even close. Run it again. That was run number 2. Sometimes it takes a while for the WD-40 to wake up. 1620. So let's go ahead and put this one in slot there. Go ahead and set that guy there. Now let's see if this one can run a 1607 or better. Also, the way that this works is if this car beats a 1607, it gets to try to go up the list as well in the same fashion. So here's a red Ultra Hots Solaire. Let's go. These things love the track. 1602. Let's go ahead and run it again. He obviously bests the 1607. Let's see if it can run a faster time than that. Run number 2. 1596. All right, he gets to run up the charts. This yellow Ferrari F40 or F50, not sure which one it is, but it's got to be to 1596 to keep its spot. Run number 1. 1597, close. Got one more attempt. Run number 2. 1599, so it loses its spot. All right, Zamak moving up. So my goal here is to only have a 100th gap or less between my top 24. So that basically, that's gonna be tough, but I think we can do it. All right, up next, gotta get the Ferrari, the gold one. Everybody's seen these all over the place. Gotta beat a 1596. Run 1. 1606. Run number 2. 1605. So definitely loses its spot. Red Solaire is moving on up, going up against front running Fairmont. Run number 1. 1602. Run number 2, gotta be the 1596. Ooh, it tied, so it gets one more shot. Final attempt. Oh gosh, or not. So what we do in this case is we give the Solaire a chance to run once, and then we'll give the front running Fairmont to run once. Fastest time moves up in the charts. Solaire. Boy, they sound good. Those cars sound so good. 1598. Fairmont's got to run a 98 or better. 99. All right. Solaire takes its spot, moving the Fairmont down. And up next, in his way, we've got this guy. I can never remember the names of these things. But anyway, got to run a 96 or better. And run number 2. A WD-40 wake up, 1606. Boy, that Solaire's moving up the charts. We're never gonna get to these new guys. All right, so right now, Solaire is here, ready to take on this one. Blue Line's favorite racers. These damn cars are hilarious. These Pixar cars, because some of them actually are pretty quick. So let's see if it can beat a 1596. I don't think it's ever run in the 15s, but let's give it a shot. Run number 1. This sucker sounds good though. 1608. Run number 2. 1608. All right. Dang, it, Solaire is just moving up. Sitting in the 12th spot is this quick trick. Can it stop the red Solaire from getting into the top 12? Let's see. Run 1. Gotta beat a 1596. 1609. Dang it. If this quick trick does not beat it, I'm gonna jump on up in here, bypass all these. So I have no idea. I feel like we just need to get this show going. Run number 2. 1602, not gonna stop the Solaire. She's sitting in spot number 12. I think I'm gonna go up here to this Predator and bypass a couple. See if it can beat that one. Run number 1. 1607. Apparently I didn't go far enough up into the list. So let's see if this can even come close to the 1596. 1606. All right, we're taking a jump in the list. Currently in the 10th spot, we're gonna take on this Johnny Lightning Spider-Man. Johnny Lightning needs a 1596. 16 flat. Run number 2. 1596. Could it not be a 95? One more shot. Let's roll. Ran a 90. All right. So the Solaire is gonna go below this spot and all these are gonna move down. Putting the Solaire in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th slot. Pretty daggone good. Now I got a little bit better grasp on where these times are, so I can just start the race somewhere in here. And this list is so messed up. It's so messed up. I'm gonna have to do a full-on run of these things, but we're just trying to fill it up, and then I'll do a recalibration. But up next, everyone's car they love to hate. You see the wheels everywhere, but rarely do you see the entire car. The DeLorean, the time machine. Can it get on the list? Obviously. But where will it land? Let's give it a shot. 2 runs. Fastest time goes against the charts. Here we go. I think sounds good. 1596. Let's do another run. Run number 2. So we know that this one ran a fastest of 96 and lost to this. Time Machine just ran a 96. So let's put it up against the red Solaire. Here's the shitty part. If this thing beats a 96, it gets to race again. And we gotta watch it again. So, I don't know why I don't like the red Solaire. Let's go. 1602. Run number 2. 1601. All right. Time Machine will go here. a Spider-Man. Johnny Lightning ran a 1590. Can it beat a 1596? Let's go. $16 flat. Boy, these things are so wild. They're so narrow. All they have to do is go side to side one time and it knocks a few thousandths off. That's why I just can't send them in. Run number 2. And 1593 holding on to its spot. That's what I'm saying. They will blast off some killer times and then shit the bed. So, Time Machine, easily making it into the top 10. Up next, got another one of these F50s or F40s. This was pretty wicked though. 2 attempts. Run number 1. 1609. That sucks. See if we can wake up some of that WD-40. Gotta do better than that. I don't know. I don't know if this thing's as spicy as it wants to. That's terrible. So I'll have to look back. But I think 1607. So I'm gonna try somewhere in here. I think I'm gonna go for this guy. No, we'll go down here. See if it even makes it past that. The old truck, gotta be the 1607. 1619. Number 2. That sounded better. 1619. Newly to the list and already having to defend, it's the black Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. Gotta run a 1607. 1612. Number 2. Gotta beat an 07. 05 held on to his spot. These things are slowly breaking in, man. They'll increase, decrease, increase, decrease. That's just part of the game. Up next, another Fast and Furious, or Time Machine, DeLorean thing. You like them wheels, don't you? Time Machine number 2. Here we go, run number 1. 95. Run number 2. 91. Woo, chocolate chips. That little booger's moving. It's definitely the fastest Time Machine I've got. And we know this one runs 90, 93, so I think we'll start here. Gotta beat a 91 to hold on to his spot. 95. Number 2. Gonna beat a 91. 95. All right, he lost his spot. Moving down 1, Time Machine ready to take on the old Datsun. Datsun 280, starbursts on it. Gotta beat a 91. Run number 1 for the Matchbox. God, those things sound so good. 93, chomping, chomping. Gotta beat a 91, let's go. Oh, loses its spot by 1/1000th of a second. Wow. The Time Machine has some hustle, bruh. Taking on another Solaire. This was the Solaire that did okay at Brandon's. I have reworked it and gained a few thousandths on it since then. But this car ran good. It's actually the slower of my 2 that I sent here at my track. But it really has picked up. So let's see where it's at. Gotta beat a 91. 94. Run number 2. 88. Yep. Holds on to its spot. Gets to try to move up. All right. Bear with me here. Time Machine is in 5th space. Damn, it's a strong showing. This yellow one gets to move up, take on the green Predator, who's got to beat an 88. That's gonna be tough. Run number 1. For an 88. 91, right there at it. It's really close here in the top, probably 7. Run number 2. 88. Ooh, 90 loses its spot. Solaire climbing the ranks. All right. Take on this booger. She's running 80s yesterday. Let's see where she's at today. Run number 1 for the front running Fairmont. 90. Got to run an 88. See what you got. $94. That's why these things just are up and down and all over the place. Woo! Well, top 2 already. Got to take on this guy for the number 1 spot. That's intense. Can it run an 88? Run number 1 for the Black Solaire. Here we go. Smooth sounding though, running a 93. If this thing doesn't run an 88, we got a new number 1 for now. Here we go. Final run. No pressure. Ooh! That thing is slow today. No number 1. Gosh, it changes daily though, man. I'll come back tomorrow and this sucker will run an 83. I love that. All right, next up, this damn thing. What is this crap? I don't know. The back's like this. Rob doesn't even know the name of the cars. I don't know the name of the cars. He must be a... Run the motherfucker. Let's go. $16.01. It'll make the charts. Run number 2. Gotta be the 16.01. Well, 16.01. So, I'm gonna try. I'll try this Zermatt Solaire here. See if we can run a 16.01. Run number 1, gotta be the 16.01. Here we go. 1598 holds on to its spot. Try this Purple Predator here. Give it another shot. See if Earl done woke up. No, looking for a 16.01. 16.02. 16.01 or better. Let's go. 16.04. Gonna lose its spot. So the car currently in 12th spot is another black 33 Solaire, and it's the only one in between whatever the hell this thing is in the 12th spot. See if it can lay down a 16.01. Run number 1. $15.98 holds on to it. All right, so that keeps that spot. Spot number 13 for whatever that is. And the final one, the pink bubble gunner, trying to get on the 50 to 59.99 class. I have had this thing for probably 3 years, and I've never really spent a bunch of time on it. Well, spend a little bit of time on it. Let's see how it does. Run number 1. He sounds smooth. $15.94, it's gonna be up there. Round number 2. $15.96. So we'll stick with the $15.94. And I genuinely think we're probably gonna be, let's start here. Let's start with the Matchbox. See if it can run a 94. Round number 1. Holding on to its spot. She's super spicy. And up next is the super inconsistent Johnny Lightning Spider. You've got to call it by its appropriate name. That is the Johnny Lightning Camaro Spider-Man edition. 94. Well, it's tied. Can it run faster than a 94 and hold on to its spot? Round number 2. And it does, running a 90. So, all these are going to drop down, and now sitting in the 7th spot is going to be the bubble gunner. Let's do that. Pretty amazing shake-up in the top 24 list today, guys. I think all 5 of the cars I was trying to get on the list made the list, and then a bunch of cars moved around too. And we have a new number 1, running a 1588, the yellow Solaire. That's insane. I think with a little bit of time and a little bit more reworking, this thing will be ridiculously tight, because I think our slowest car in here runs a 1607 and our fastest is a 1588. I'd like to tighten that up a little bit more, but yep, thanks for following along the journey. Sorry I don't know the name of any damn cars. It's just the way things roll around here. Keep racing.